Hi, my name is Zach Lohman, and this is my Two Truths and a Lie presentation. The purpose of this presentation is to educate on the difference between factual information and misinformation. I was to choose three articles, and the subject matter with my presentation is like robots, artificial intelligence, that sort of thing. The first article I chose is called Realities and Risks of the Robot Revolution. Number two, uh, Why There Will Be a Robot Uprising. And then the third article is Killer Robots Are Coming to San Francisco Police. That should alarm everyone. So I'm going to give you some time here to just look at those headlines and um, guess, just based off the headlines, which one's true and which one's not. Realities and risks of the robot revolution. We are headed toward a future of robots all around us. They're on land, sea, air, in our homes, businesses, and communities. Some of the current uses for robots include food delivery, prosthetics, kitchen assistants, insurance sales. Um, they could also be used for assisted living for the elderly or the disabled. And most importantly, they could be used to perform unsafe jobs for humans. Um, However, there are negative impacts on humans associated with robotic implementation, and that may include robot-caused injuries, job loss, or increased cyber exposure. Robots can be used to manipulate information or data. There are a lot of, they call them bots online. They're basically just algorithms, and they perform functions online. It's actually kind of crazy. Um, they're used for different things like affiliate marketing. Um, actually, in the crypto market, they're used for buying and selling crypto. They will buy when it's low and automatically sell when it's high. Um, they're used more frequently than what most people know about robots online, all the time, everywhere. Um, Also, you hear about Teslas. There have already been a lot of reports of self-driving cars that make mistakes. Um, there have been nearly 400 crashes of vehicles with partially automated driver assistant systems. Um, 273 of those crashes involved Teslas. Um, they crash while they're on their autopilot feature, their full self-driving mode. So what this is robots are subject to mistakes. Um, so that's a risk. There are some realities and risks involved with robots. Okay, my next article: Why There Will Be a Robot Uprising. Some highlighted points throughout the article are there. Um, More and more resources and responsibilities are under the control of increasingly autonomous systems, and that's especially true of the U.S. military. Laws, which are also known as lethal autonomous weapons system, um, or robotic weapon system, or killer robots. Laws may operate in the air, on land, on water, underwater, or in space. Currently, the military uses 9 different types of robots. Um, the first one's named is Mutt. There's another one, Rise, Dogo, Guardbot, Centaur, Gladiator, Sapphire, Avatar 3, and Jaguar. Those are all the names of the robots being used by the military. Um, so, yeah. Researchers from Tufts University in Massachusetts are also training robots to understand the same sensations of human beings when making a decision. This way, they will or will not obey the commands of human beings. And I do believe that is something to be worried about. On the face value of the stuff that I just went over is a little bit scary, especially I just talked about the 9 different types of autonomous weapon systems, and if they're able to disobey human commands, yeah, it could. That's kind of scary. Killer robots are coming to San Francisco police. That should alarm everyone. In December 2022, the San Francisco Police Department started implementing robotic dogs. They're used to incapacitate or disorient violent, armed, or dangerous suspects who pose a risk or loss of life to police officers. The NYPD used a similar program, but they quit in April 2022 because of complaints from the community. The community, people in the public, said that it was an example of overly aggressive policing. The model of robot that they're using is called Spot. It's on the Boston Dynamics website. Boston Dynamics is the company that makes the robotic dog. It's called Spot Explorer Kit, and you can purchase it for around $74,500. Their website describes Spot as a general-purpose robot with broad applications. It can be used potential military uses. It also could be used to remotely inspect hazardous environments, rescue operations, or even logistic operations. They also state that their robots are not made specifically for military or government use. They can be bought by the general public. So yeah. So that is the end of my presentation. These are my references. These are websites. So if you are trying to go through the articles, you can get any of the information I had throughout the article on this reference pages. Now, there are 2 factual articles and 1 exaggerated article. And what'll happen is you will post a reply on the discussion post about which one you think is exaggerated or considered misinformation, an exaggeration of information. I really appreciate you guys watching my presentation. Thanks. Bye.